Who is the strongest character in Skyrim? Now, a lot of people would think that it's the Dragonborn, us, the Dragonborn, but of course that is kind of true. You have to also consider early to mid game where there's multiple characters that it's obvious that they are overpowering you. Now, that's what I'm going to get into today. Not late game when, obviously you're the strongest, but early to mid game when, there's a bunch of different people who can definitely kill you realistically if they wanted to. Now, the first one is, of course, going to be Mirok. Um, when you pick up that first black book and you get summoned to his, what would you call it, dimension maybe? He hits you with one attack that brings you down to your feet, which already is impressive because from what I know, there is no spells that could kill you in one hit in Skyrim. So already that's an insane power to have, insane magic he has learned. Not only that, but also the entire island that he controls with his mind, that takes some crazy like level of magic to do that. He's controlling everybody's minds. Like if you go around the town in the beginning of the not game beginning of his quest, you try to ask people around to like, oh, where's this Mirok? Where's Mirok? Nobody knows. It's like they all forget, and that's because he's controlling them. And we see this even more when you go to his little temple things. He's literally controlling people to create the temples for him so that he can go to that world and basically just control everything. And not only this, but anytime during that quest when you'd kill a dragon, he would pop up, which is already crazy. It's like he can sense that you're killing a dragon. Or what I think is that he's there the whole time watching you, and he would just pop up there. He was there the whole time, but he, just shows himself, and then not only that, but he collects the dragon's soul. Now, just if you don't know much, both of you are Dragonborn, which means both of you can collect the dragon's soul, but he collects it every single time. So I think that's pretty clear that he's, like, stronger than you? Because, like, it's going to him and not you because he's the stronger vessel. I'll say it like that. So, of course, it's going to go to him. And then he would just disappear. Now, I don't think he disappears. I think he's watching you the entire time in a different body. Not body, but I think he is watching you throughout the entire quest. So, he's my first pick of the strongest character in Skyrim. Even late game, he is still very strong. And, could even overtake you. So, he's up at the first pick. But the next pick is a little different and not as well known. This is just what I think, the next one. I'm going to say Niloth, because during that quest where, you have to get the second Black Book, he is incredibly strong against the Ash Guardians. Like, during that time, you're very, like, if you're appropriate power, like your normal power level, those guys are going to be a really big issue with you. Very dangerous, you know? Like when I was there, I used all of my potions against them. I used all my health potions. And towards the end, I completely ran out because how strong they were. Now, he didn't die at all, which is already impressive considering I died a few times. He kills them in just a few blows while it takes us, usually if you're appropriate power, multiple hits. And not only that, but his like magic is absolutely insane. His destruction magic is brilliant, honestly. It's incredibly strong. And he has powerful enchantments, but it's definitely like towards the master magic. He's a very strong like character, and if you wanted to, he could definitely kill you. Even though like you're mid-game Dragonborn, you have a few powers. If you wanted to, he could definitely kill you. Now we could go back and forth all day about who the strongest characters are, because there are so many characters that are insanely powerful. But well, last one I'm going to pick is Akritosh, because again, he's known as the World Eater. His whole purpose is to, end an era and start anew, which, is a lot of power because he'd be completely, like, destroying everything to create anew. So already that's an insane amount of power. Not only that, but he's the only thing that can resurrect dead dragons. Dragonborn can't do that. We kill them. We can't resurrect them. The whole reason that there's so many dragons is because he's creating them by resurrecting dead ones. Now, dragons at that time, when SKYRIM starts, were completely extinct, completely dead. He brought back hundreds. Realistically, probably thousands to millions, but, you know, we probably only see a few hundred in the game, because, you know, we're in such a small area, but you have to think that he's resurrecting all these. That takes a lot of, like, power. So, he's definitely one of the picks as the strongest creatures or characters in Skyrim. Also, my bad, I was saying Akatosh, not Albion. So every time I said Akatosh, just imagine I was saying Albion. I was just getting the names mixed up, because Akatosh was kid, you know? His firstborn. Albion is the firstborn of Akatosh. So sorry if I was getting that mixed up. I meant Albion is, you know, the one that is resurrecting and is alive currently and is, you know, the world eater. So again, those are my few picks of the strongest characters in Skyrim. Now, like I did say, there are many I could have picked, but these are just the three I wanted to, you know? There's many more that are probably stronger, but I didn't want to get too far into it. So if you did enjoy the video, do make sure you like and subscribe. It helps out a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.